What is up, YouTube? In today's video, we are here at the Southern Illinois Center here in DuQuoin, Illinois. I'm sorry that I haven't been uploading much. It's just I've had a hard time trying to upload anything, so I'm sorry for that. But here we are in DuQuoin at the Southern Illinois Center. Very awesome place, eerily similar to Tulsa, but it's a little smaller, and I'm very excited to get underway here today. I drew a 67 for my pill draw, so we'll see what that puts us in our heat race. The berm is actually a little higher than usual, so we'll see if that messes with anything, but all I'll really have to do in that scenario is pretty much just run a little higher than the berm. I'll probably want just a little bit of my left front running up on the berm. But honestly, I think we'll have a really fast car here tonight. First race of 2024, it's gonna be really crazy. So last I checked, we had 13 entries. I'll put another counter down here for how many total entries there are. Drivers meeting's at 3, so hot laps will be after that. Well guys, hot laps are just ended. I didn't do too bad in my hot lap session, but as you guys saw, I was a little bit high from the line I needed to be running. So I'm gonna try and get a little lower during my heat race. Speaking of my heat race, I start third row outside, which is 6th. So we'll see how it goes. I have to pass all the cars in front of me, but I don't think that should be that big of a problem. So, I mean, they're working the track surface a little bit, but right now it looks pretty nice, very smooth, and I'm very excited to get it underway because this is only night 1 of 2, so it's gonna be in for a barn burner. Okay. been a while since I talked about the heat race because the classes just move so quick. There's no time to talk about it at all. But heat race went pretty good. We moved up a spot, so that put us 10th in our A main event coming up next. Starting 10th, so I'm gonna have to work up some ground and see if I can move forward a bunch. Probably gonna rip the lip at first since I start on the high side, but after that I'll probably shoot down to the bottom and hold my line and try and go past some kids. So the 9L machine right here, it's all ready to go, and the non-wing micros are just about done for their B mains, and then there's junior sprints, winged micros, and then there's us. Okay. Since Friday. The car didn't handle the way that we wanted it to. It wasn't really set to my liking, especially on Friday night. So Saturday we think we're gonna have a pretty decent car ready for the main event. But I mean, we just didn't really have the drive that all the other cars had coming out of the corner. Like all of them had looked like they were shot out of a cannon coming out. And us, we just looked like we were slowly coming out of the corner, along with we were pushing quite a bit. So pushing is you basically go into the corner, and instead of the car turning and coming off the straightaway with enough speed, it kept pushing out towards the wall, which made us inevitably slower and sent us back quite a ways. along with getting in those 2 wrecks, the one bunch of cars piled up in front of me, just nowhere to really go. And then, of course, that one that finished our night off on Friday, just wrong place, wrong time, really. He spun out in front of me. The one car avoided him. I slammed right into him. And there's a steering shaft that connects to the axle that shifted over somehow when I hit the kid. And you can see, I'll throw up a picture, but when I was driving back down to go catch up to the rear end of the field, the orange pieces on the steering wheel, like these ones right here, were turned the opposite way, which is not really what you want to see when you're in a race car. You usually want your wheel to be as straight as possible. So I knew something was wrong, and so I just pulled it into the infield to call it a night. Other than that, we just got to get the car set, and we should be ready. Catch you guys on Saturday.